But the Cougar tight end Kaneakua Friel has extra incentive for Friday night's football game against Hawaii. He's a native Hawaiian, a chance to beat the school of his homeland at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. And Kaneakua is with us in studio tonight on True Blue. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me.
Is this a big week for you? Is it a big deal to play against Hawaii as a Hawaiian?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't feel like it's bigger than any other week, but it'll be nice to play against a team where I grew up against. I grew up there, and I've watched them throughout my whole life. I have a friend or two still left on the team.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice for me. I always have that extra desire to do well. Like last year when we went there, it was one of the first games where I was able to play. And I just wanted to do my best because I was there in front of my family, my friends,
Sure.
coaches, people that I grew up with.
Well, coming out of Kamehameha High School, you weren't recruited by Hawaii. Is that added incentive to show them what they missed?
I think a little bit. I mean, growing up, I always watched them and watched how aggressive passing offense they had. And I always thought maybe I could be a part of that offense. But it didn't seem like they wanted me when the time came.
Right.
But now I want to show them how much of a threat I can be.
The first Polynesian football player came to BYU as a transfer in 1951, and there's been an impressive pipeline ever since. Is there a pride factor that you feel being a part of that group?
I don't think so much. I mean, I love BYU and I love to be here.
Yeah.
I love the team. I love everything about the team. I love the coaching staff, and I just am grateful for the opportunity I have to be here.
There are, I think, 6 Polynesian players on the football team this year. Seems in years past there have been a lot more, but BYU's emphasis in this Hawaii series is to get back in the islands because that's a big recruiting hotbed. Now all the schools go there, it seems. So there's an important relationship for BYU's sake in this Hawaii series, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, Hawaii has a lot of great players. The high schools are competitive, and we can get a lot of great players coming out of Hawaii. I know in my high school there's a lot of members who desire to come here.
Yeah.
Some even come to walk on, but definitely it can do good for our team for us to be recruiting through Hawaii.
A few days since the Boise State game, a 7-6 game on the road where the team that won didn't get an offensive touchdown. As you look at what you guys need to do as an offense, looking back to Thursday night, where do you start?
I'd say first off we need to settle down, focus in, and know our responsibilities. That's something the coaches have been talking about ever since the beginning of the season, and especially in the past 2 games. We need to know our responsibilities and execute them. I think we're killing ourselves. We had a nice drive where we put in a touchdown, and
Sure.
Boise, they didn't have the same. Our defense was shutting them down. So something that we need to do is just calm down. I think offense as a whole is kind of jittery. Calm down, relax, take it easy, know exactly our responsibilities, and go out there and just do what we're capable of doing.
That's your whole Hawaiian mantra. Is take it easy, relax,
Yeah.
go with it, and then make it happen. Let's talk about that 2-point conversion. I'm sure that you'll be asked that a lot as you're on campus this week as to whether to kick or whether to go for 2. You went for 2, so let's look at the video. You're wide open in the middle of that play, but your freshman quarterback's on the run. How do you see this play?
I knew the play would be rolling out to the right, and I knew that I wouldn't be one of the first looks, but I knew that if possible, I just need to be open and ready for the play to come back to me. I think right there where that defensive lineman kind of gets in Taysom's face, it kind of rushes him outside a little bit faster and further than he wants to be, so he's not able to make his reads as quickly or on the right timing as he should be. So I think possibly if he were to sit inside there a little bit faster, maybe he would have saw me, but I just wanted to be open and ready for whatever is going to come.
Well, you were open and ready, and the ball didn't come that way. As you prepare for Hawaii, whether we see Riley Nelson at quarterback or not, or Taysom Hill, how different is the offense when you've got a left-handed senior as opposed to a right-handed freshman, and both are very different players?
I don't think it has so much to do with freshman and senior, but more the right versus the left hand. Before this season, I never thought it made such much of a difference, but as Taysom's been kind of taking a few more reps in the previous weeks, I've noticed that the ball comes a little bit differently, different angles or different speeds, and it's just different. It's something we need to adjust to, but not something that we can't deal with. I mean, he's a great quarterback. Taysom has a strong arm. Riley's a little bit more of a finesse guy, and we have more of a connection. But whoever's going to be playing, we just got to get practicing, and we'll see more completions as time comes.
It is Monday night. You've got till Friday night to figure it all out with Hawaii out on the field. Good luck.